Hello, welcome back to our channel. A client gave me a bowl yesterday, fish bowl, and asked me to make a terrarium for them. So today that's the assignment. We are going to make a terrarium. This is the bowl that she gave me. I've already filled it up with sand. I've already given it, and to make it nice and fun, I've used also some colored tiny pebbles so that it can look nice and fun. So, and I've chosen some few plants which are good for terrariums. The nerve plant, I chose this color and this one, 2 colors of nerve plant. And I chose this little trailing plant. It will create some bit of interest inside there, and it's also good for terrariums. And then I have some few succulents. This is a succulent, and this is a succulent, and I think I have one agave, this beautiful special agave, blue in color. So I'm going to use this, and I've managed to collect some nice moist moss from the garden. I'm also going to use, and it's nice and live, as you can see. It's actually blooming. Those are like little blossoms of the moss. I'm so excited about this project. And then of course I have the pebbles, beautiful pebbles, and I have the moss. This is it's dead moss, but I'm going to use it to anchor my nerve plants, and put some little soil there so that it doesn't, because the sand alone will not be good for it. So that's the idea here. So let's get going. I don't really have a plan. I'm just going to go with the flow. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I've done this before. I've created very nice terrariums. It's not something new, but that was like, I think 5 years ago. So I'm just doing it again now, and I'm excited about this. So the first thing I'm going to do is to get the agave. Is it agave or agave? Okay, I'm not going to bother too much about putting a lot of putting the potting mix around it, just so that it doesn't die. I'm going to put this moss around it like this, and just bury it inside. I'm going to bury it inside, as you can see, like that. Next, I want to put the succulents a bit in front because they are short. This succulent is nice. Let me just break it down a little bit, and it has come with a lot of moss here. There's some nice moss on it. So some soil has entered inside. I think I'm going to break this up like that, and then I'm going to just bury it. I think let me give it some little bit of moss so that it doesn't, to keep it a little bit moist. Then I bury it there. Next, I'm going to put this one right in the middle. It's a very nice, I love this one so much. It looks like it has this skeletonal kind of look. This one, I'm going to put it right in the middle over there, bury it. Let me just extend it like this, like that. Yeah, like that. And then I'm going to take my nerve plant. So for the nerve plant, I'll put the moss like that, but I want to put this pit here, a little bit of the pit here around its base, so that its roots can be able to grow, because it doesn't have much of roots right now, and this sand won't be of much help. So I'm going to put this one, bury it right there. Yeah, I think this is nice, right there. Then I'm taking now this nerve plant, another one. It has a little bit of root, but I will still put some bit of moss on it. I think I'll put moss alone. Should be able to handle this one. So I'm going to put it across. I think, should I put next? Okay, I have no plan, so I'll just put it next to that. Okay. I have another piece of the nerve plant. This is a darker version of it, I think. Yeah, but it's very beautiful nonetheless. I'll give it a little bit of moss, a little bit of pot and peat, because it has no roots at all. And then I'm going to give it some moss here, and I'll bury it like that. Yeah. Next is this little succulent. This little succulent, it has some roots, so it should be able to grow nicely here. And then next is, as if I've already run out of plants, I need to go to the garden and pick some. But let me first put this one. This one also has some bit of roots, so I'm just going to bury it here. Yeah. Okay, dear. I'm going to add some sand over there. Yeah, I think we are. Let me look for some more. I put it in agave. Let me get another agave, put here and another here. As they grow, I think they will be covered, but for now, for the aesthetics of it, I think it will work. Let me get another agave. Okay, now that I have my gloves, let me just remove some succulents from here so that we can continue with the project. Oh, succulent was very happy. This cactus. I'm sure you have to come and reorganize this part. Let's first go and finish our project. Okay, so I decided to add a cactus. This is like a trio: mother, big brother, little brother. So I'm just going to open it. Already has some moss on it. Where can I place it now? I think I might have to move this and place the cactus here. There, this is sand, so cactus basically does well in sand, and it already has some bit of it has roots. Actually, it's a very nice cactus. It has some roots on it, so it should be able to work very well for us. So let me just move it slightly this side. Let me open for the little one to be seen, and then I add some more sand. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, lovely. I think it's sitting nicely. Let me place everything nicely so that everything sits well. And then I want to add this. This native plant is looking a bit. It needs to be hydrated basically. But I think let me add this to just give some little bit of interest right in there. And then another little. This one has lost its leaves, but it will regrow. Place it there. Next, okay, this one is already placed. I want to put this native plant nonetheless, even though it's looking sad. Let me just put some moss around it and some bit of some bit of moss and peat around it. It's not looking very good, but I know it will work. I will water this all up and it will be up and about. There you go. Now next is a little succulent I found. Let me place it somewhere here. Oh, that is so cute. And then now let's decorate. We're going to place a stone right here, a big stone, and then a black stone somewhere here, and then I want to place another big pebble somewhere there, and another one there. This looks cute, like that. And then I'm going to place a stone right here. I think I should place a stone behind this one so that it can show from the glass from outside, because the glass is transparent. So we do something like that. So let me flip this I think this is lovely. Ouch. Then next, can I place a stone here? Right in the middle there. Oh, cactus has entered with my finger to speak to me. Next, let me place some moss. I'm going to do moss. Place moss right here. The moss is so lovely. Yes, this is some of the hazards of our jobs. You get pricked, you get battered basically. So I'm placing the moss there. It's okay. My cameraman. You feel sorry for me. Okay, now this one we'll put right there. How is that be? Does that look good? And that one we'll put right there. Yeah. So I think anything else we need to put? This one will be moss which will keep growing if the owner continues to keep it well and hydrated. Yeah. Okay, so I think because you don't want to, I've covered a little section of this side. You don't want to overfill it because it will have nowhere to grow. It will not be able to grow well. So I think for now this is it. We just need to go and water it. Our terrarium is done. We have just watered it. One thing about terrariums is, remember, you've made it it's made in a closed pot. There's no drainage hole. So watering has to be done in a very wise way. You don't overwater it. You would rather even starve it than water it. So you have to water very, very, very wisely. If you just water carelessly, everything will drown. Just be very conscious. I can't tell you how many times, but you should be able to see the health of your plant. If you can just have a keen eye, or if you see things are looking like a little bit wilty, then you know, oh. But if you can develop like a routine, even if it's once a week, whatever, but just be looking closely at your plants, because that way you'll be able to tell whether they need anything or not. But I think it's a very nice thing to have in the house, this little living community of little plants. Very, very nice for a. So within about 3 months, all these gaps here, like the nef plants and all these, like this one, moves really fast. It grows really fast. So the owner will have to keep trimming it a little bit, so that to keep it in check, you know, so that it doesn't overtake the whole thing. But that's it, my people. That's it. We have made our terrarium. I'm going to deliver it to the client, and yeah, and I'm sure she's going to love it. Thank you. Bye.